Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Becca and today we are going to be doing another Plan With Me video. We're going to be planning the week of the 29th of January to the 4th of February 2018. So this week I'm using the XO kit from Plannerface. Seeing as we're starting February on Thursday, I decided to go straight in with the Valentine's Day kits. And this is one that I've been saving for a while, so I decided to use this one. Now I've changed planners, as you may have noticed. I've sold my B6 Nayadori, even though I specifically said that I was going to try and stay in it for longer than 2 weeks, but I haven't. So this week I'm going to be planning in a pocket size insert, and I'm using daily pages. So as usual, I am stamping my stickers before sticking them into the planner. I really love the clip art on this kit. I love how she puts little icons on the half boxes. Half boxes? Yes, on the half boxes. I think it makes it look really nice and it just adds a little bit of something to it. Also, I've got some serious baby hairs issues in this section of the video. They are just poking up in there every single time I stamp, so I'm really sorry about that. I tried to crop out as much as I could, but I didn't want to lose too much of what was going on, so hopefully you don't mind that too much. I'm literally going to gel my hair back next time I film a video and hope that they don't spring forth into action. So this week I'm going to be tracking my social media as usual, as well as I'm doing a bit of a no spend in February, so I was tracking my budget in there. I've also got a deadline this week, which is why I've got all the focus and hustle stickers going on. And then for this one I actually cut the stamp in half, which was terrifying, but it allowed me to put it on 2 rows on the PJ's all day stamp. So that's what happened there. So I had a complete disaster once again. It is a usual thing that I have disasters when I'm filming. But because I was in a new insert, I sort of wasn't used to the spacing of the stickers and whatnot. So I put down like so many stickers and then ended up peeling them all back up again. I think it worked out quite nicely in the end, but it was a bit of getting used to at the beginning. I also think I designed the insert a bit wrong. I didn't give enough space at the top to add the date headers, which I didn't think of, but I think I found a way around it, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So here I'm just picking out my date covers, but ultimately I decide to go for some from my shop, which aren't actually released yet. They will be released on Friday this week. So they're really lovely little hanging heart icons, which looked really pretty with this kit. So this is where it goes a bit haywire. As you can see, I've peeled that full box back up, and I'm trying to space it out so that I can fit my 2 weekly tracker things on that sidebar, as well as the this week section on the left. It did work out in the end, but I did have to peel them up a good few times for it to fit there nicely. So as you can see, I have already stuck down some of my ombre checklists, but I'm pretty sure I peel them all up anyway, so you can watch me stick them down again. So this is where I sort of realised what I needed to do. If I lined that half box up with the top of the date cover, and moved the ombre down to the bottom, then it fit quite nicely with the full box in between. This is sort of what I did in my A6 planner, but I wasn't sure if it would fit in the pocket size, but it did, so that is what I did. So once I've got into the groove of it, you can see I'm sort of getting the stickers down a lot quicker. So with the planner, the idea is that I'm going to have most of my information, my like important information will be with me all the time. And then I'm going to have my Foxy Fix when it arrives. I'm going to keep that one at home and have that for a monthly calendar, as well as things that I don't need to look at all the time, but I do need to be keeping a track of here and there. So that's why I've gone for the pocket size. That was all a complete lie, and I actually just got it because I wanted it, and I've now devised a plan of how to use it, but I think it will work. I think it'll allow me to actually use my planner more, because I'll have a smaller planner and it won't be like a pain to get it out. So here I'm just adding in my deadline date with, I always pencil it in first and then go over with a pen when I'm doing hand lettering. So here I'm just writing in on those quarter boxes some meetings that I have with some of my tutors. I usually just do the name of the tutor, the room that I've got to be in, and then because I've got that timetable sort of column there, I don't have to write the time on them anymore, so I can fit them onto a quarter box as opposed to the half boxes that I usually use. I'm also just adding in here that I'm looking after my dog. If I haven't said in the past, my dog lives up at my mum's house, and sometimes when she's working she drops him off and I look after him for a few days, so that's what that is. And then here I start to fill in a few sections of the planner, some of the ombres, and I also start to fill in my, doing a little dance there. Oh, I had music on. I had like 80s music on and I started dancing, and there wasn't enough of a gap between the dancing and the writing for me to cut it out, so I just thought I'd leave that in there for your amusement. So here I'm just filling in a few of this is like a 3 checklist thing to buy. This is for my shopping, and then here I'm going in and filling out my meal plan for the week. I did speed this up because it's a bit boring. It took me like a good 10 minutes to realise what I wanted to eat. And also, I wrote down the wrong thing. I wrote leek and potato soup. I'm not having leek and potato soup, but I didn't want to cross it out, so I'm just going to leave it there and pretend that that's what it's meant to be. So here I'm just filling out my ombres. Again, I've sped this up and I have cropped a lot of this out because I can't imagine that you want to sit and watch me fill in ombre checklists. So now I'm just choosing out some character stickers to use for the events. I've been asked to do a sticker storage video on how I organise my Chic Sparrow, which is the planner that I keep my stickers in. I didn't want to waste my Chic Sparrow because I really like it, but I wasn't using it at the time, so I decided that I would put my stickers in there and sort of keep them all in one place, and I'm actually really liking it, so I will make a video on how that's set up at some point in the near future. Another thing that I would like to point out is the amount of rain stickers that I go through. It rains almost every day here, so I go through like a sheet a month. So here I'm just rubbing out the pencil lines on that special study script writing that I did earlier. So all I'm doing here is adding in my character stickers to any of the events that I've put in previously, so I'm just going to be quiet and let you watch because there's not really much else to say. So these little phrase stickers are actually from the Reset Girl. I got them quite a while ago, and I think they make a really nice little addition when you use full boxes, just to have sort of added in there. So I've not done that for a while, so I decided to do that on these ones. One thing that I will say is if you're interested in any of these stickers, I will link all of the shops that I use in the description below. So check that out. I will list the kit, the planner, the inserts, everything. So have a scroll down, have a read through that, and it should be, if you're looking for something, it should be in there. So this is the final flip through of my week so far. Obviously I'll be adding things in throughout the week, but this is sort of what I came to in the end. I really hope you liked that video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscribe button, and I will see you next week for another plan with me. Bye bye.